From UFOs to ghost and psychic powers, history is riddled with unexplained events. You can turn back now and learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. In January of 2007, a website named Wikileaks popped into existence, claiming to be founded by people from countries across the world. But what exactly does it do? According to Julian Assange, the public face of Wikileaks, the website is a place for anonymous whistleblowers to report crimes by politicians, businesses, and governments. In other words, this website publishes the stuff they don't want you to know. Since its founding, Wikileaks has been in trouble with Swiss banks, Russian businesses, and governments from Nigeria to the United States. Critics allege that Wikileaks endangers the lives of innocent people, especially when divulging military secrets. Advocates of Wikileaks say the website counters the control elites already have over mainstream news. Julian Assange has no permanent home. Instead, he shuffles from country to country, often followed by spies. But why is this such a big deal? After all, this isn't the first time that sensitive information is leaked to the mainstream. Daniel Ellsberg famously became the most dangerous man in America when he leaked the Pentagon Papers, and he's still alive. So what's different now? What exactly is Wikileaks releasing? Here's where it gets crazy. Everything, or at least most of it. Thanks to Wikileaks, the public has access to notes on the Bilderberg Group, US intelligence reports, Scientology, and more. There are also reports on the Bank Julius Baer's activity in the Cayman Islands and the procedures used on detainees in Guantanamo Bay. The most explosive reports have focused on the US military's activities in Afghanistan. The Pentagon has demanded that Wikileaks return this information and destroy all copies. The website has refused. The US government does not appear to have too many options left other than brute force. But where can Wikileaks be attacked? It exists on the internet, which means it has no center. Assange uses his public profile as insurance, as if to say, if anything happens to me, the world will know who did it and why. But this doesn't mean the entire mainstream has vilified Wikileaks. The Economist and several other news organizations have given Wikileaks numerous awards. In a world where whistleblowers get less and less legal protection, Wikileaks revolutionizes transparency for free. Does it sound too good to be true? Some conspiracy theorists certainly think so. They allege that Wikileaks is a disinfo organization controlled by intelligence agencies like the CIA or MI6. Assange dismisses this accusation, and none of the people circulating these rumors have provided proof. It is true that Wikileaks is unorthodox, but once we get past the colorful accusations of disinformation and spy rings, the real questions arise. How much does the public have a right to know? At one end of the spectrum, people believe that transparency endangers soldiers, destabilizes international finance, and violates the sanctity of religions. On the other hand, people believe that Wikileaks exists out of necessity. As more and more laws favor government access to private information, journalists have become unable, or in some cases unwilling, to protect their sources. The question isn't if Wikileaks will change the news, it's how. Will the future of news be an era of unlimited transparency, centralized control by elites, or some combination of the two? And, most importantly, what else does Mr. Assange have up his sleeve?